These are reasons why women play hard to get. Number one reason why women play hard to get is to ascertain if you are genuine or true. If you have not come to do hit and run, if you have not come just to sing all those reggae and blues that did not even cross your heart at all. Sometimes women play hard to get also for themselves because they are still skeptical, because they are still trying to convince themselves beyond reasonable doubt you are going to be a good person to them. Just like when you ask a female friend to convince her friend for you. So a woman, this one na personal conviction. So a woman will try to convince herself that you are even good for her, especially if this woman has gone through series of heartbreak. So coming up to you will not be easy. Accepting you will not be easy for her. You have to have the discernment. She have to convince her spirit that you are good for her. Yes, that you're going to be good for her. That you're going to be man enough for her. You know when somebody is trying to think through. You get when somebody is trying to think through, is trying to check from all the lyrics you have been singing. You know, when somebody is trying to check from all the songs you have been singing, from all the toasting you have been toasting her, you know, and your physical appearance and your disposition, she will want to use all those informations to now tell her mind, to now tell her spirit that you are going to be a good person to her and convince herself. Sometimes women playing hard to get is not for you. It's not really for you. It's for them. It's for them. For conviction, for self-approval. They want to get that spirit approval, that mind approval, that heart approval that you are good for them. So this time she will be telling you, let me think about it. Whenever a woman tells you, let me think about it, she's trying to tell her spirit, convince her spirit, is this the right man for me? A woman will play hard to get when they want to test your patient limit. Your patient limit, very, very important, because some men, they are so impatient. When they have asked a girl out once, the girl refused. They asked a girl out twice, the girl refused. They will be like, guy, forget her. So they want to know how badly, you know, you value them or you need them in your life. How badly you want them in your life. That's why you see some girls, when you have stopped calling them, when you have stopped reaching out to them, they'll say, ah, that's what I thought. I thought as much. He was not going to stay long. You know he's not going to last for long. I always knew he was not going to persevere for long. Yes, girls used to say this thing a lot. They will be like, that's what I thought. I know he's not going to last for long. He's not going to persevere for long. He's so impatient. Only once, twice, he's already tired. Because this testing patient limit also for men is very, very important, because you see a man, you know, him and his wife, they are dressing up to go for a party. They cannot wait for the woman to finish off with their lipstick, with their makeup. They're already in the car honey. They're already in the car honey. Pim pim, pim pim. Woman, where are you? What is still keeping you? Some men even drive off and leave their wife. They can get angry and impatient to the extent that they will leave their wife and be going and say, I will see you later. Or join Uber and come and meet me. Yes, it happens. They will be walking with their wife on the street. The man will be in the front, the woman will be at the back. They cannot walk gentle to follow up the woman, knowing that this woman and this man, they don't walk at the same pace. They will be in the front, the woman will be at the back. They are going for a party, you cannot wait. You cannot wait for women to do their things. So patience is a virtue. For a man to be patient with the wife, that means, you know, he really values that woman. And that is what women always test at that beginning stage of, you know, trying to hold them. They'll be playing hard to get. That hard to get is trying to test your patient limit. If you really want them, or you are just going to stop calling them after second trial. You understand? So it is very, very important. It's very, very important, because women and wahala, if you don't have mind, if you don't have heart, you cannot stay with women. So it's that test that they will use and know if you are really in for this that you want to do with them, if you are really in for this relationship that you want to start with them. And that is my number 3. A woman will play hard to get to know if you are serious, to test your seriousness, to know whether you are actually serious, you are looking for a wife, or you are looking for a serious date that will lead to marriage. at the end of the day. She's going to play hard to get to know whether you are coming for use and dump, or you are coming for, or you want a wife. This hard to get will enable her know your intentions, because time reveals people's intentions. So that time of playing hard to get will reveal your true intentions, whether you are coming to use her and dump her, or whether you are coming to wife her. Your patient level, your waiting level will make her know what you are coming for. Even though there are some guys, once they want to chop somebody, I learned that there are guys, if they have make up their mind to chop a woman, they can waste their time, they can use all their resources, they can even go as far as marrying that woman, or meeting that woman, proposing, buying ring to propose, you know, coming to the girl's family house just to get in between her legs, not just to wife her. Just because the girl was playing hard to get, they will say, okay, you see you, I will make sure I chop you, I will wait for you. Players do these things a lot. So sometimes it's not even how far, it's how well. Because there are some guys, they can waste their time to chop somebody. They can waste their time just to get a girl, just to chop that girl, especially if the girl have been playing hard to get. There are wicked and heartless guys like this. If a woman have shown them shege, they will say, okay, I'm going to play this game to the last, and I must chop you and dump you. In this case, it's wickedness, and you shouldn't waste your precious time just to do this thing that will not benefit you, for the sake of tomorrow, for the sake of karma. But if you are genuine, a woman will play this hard to get to, soften you, to make you the man that she wants you to be, to also know that you are really serious. You want to wife her, not to use and dump her, and also to convince herself. All right, and also to convince herself if you are really the man for her. A woman will be hard to get. This one is not actually play. It will be hard to get when she's tired of relationship, unless you have to convince her beyond reasonable doubt that you are different from the men that she has come across or that she has been with. This one is not playing hard to get. This one is being hard because she has had relationship up to here. She don't even want to do a relationship again. So whatever lyrics, whatever music that you have to sing for her, she does not care. So she's being hard to get. She don't want again. Especially for women that have had the worst relationships. All right. Especially for the women that have had the worst relationship, they will be very hard to get. Unless you convince them beyond reasonable doubt that you are different. Then they will now consider you. You have to appease them like as if you are appeasing the gods before they can agree for you. So she'll be hard to get when she's tired, when she's done. Now these women, they say men has come. Forget men. Some of these women say if care is not taken, they are the ones that become lesbians. Yes, some of these women are the ones that become lesbians at the end of the day, because they have tried all the other gender and realized that if like say now my gender they call me, so it's my gender that is calling me. It's like my destiny is in my gender. For you to save a soul that want to perish, you have to convince her beyond reasonable doubt and not break her heart, because you're the last man standing to impress her. So don't break her heart. She's tired. That's why she's playing hard to get. Number 6, women play hard to get when they are trying to protect their heart. Yes, just like what I just said. The other one was when they are tired, but this one, they are trying to protect their heart at all costs. They don't want to be vulnerable again. They don't want to give in again. It's not easy. To give somebody your heart is not easy. Ha! It's very hard to be to. It's very hard to give somebody your heart, to be vulnerable to another human being, to opening yourself up for another human being. So they will be playing hard to get because they are protecting their heart from heartbreak. They don't want to easily give in, or become vulnerable again, or become submissive again. They now build walls. They now build walls of Jericho around them to protect their hearts from breakage. Number 7 and last on my list, for a woman who knows that you are a womanizer, she will be hard to get because she don't want to be numbered number 5 of the numerous girls that you have. She don't want to be numbered that you are a womanizer, unless you prove to her that you have changed. A woman will play hard to get to a womanizer man. It will be very hard to get because she have seen your scores, she have heard your story. She don't want to succumb. She don't want to be numbered. numerous girls to be like maybe number 6 or number 7 or number 10. So she don't want to be that. She wants a responsible man for herself, a man that she will not share with different women. All right. So if you're a womanizer as a man, a woman, a responsible woman will play hard to get for you. May not even accept you because you're a womanizer. You get, just like for instance, this our youth and his wife. She don't want to be numbered. She don't want to be number one and be sharing Ebola. If a woman realizes that you are a Ebola sharer, she will play hard to get to, because she don't want to get to Brina Georgia. She don't want to get all these STIs and STDs. You go and sock it in another hole and carry all the garbages and come and sock it in her own. She don't want to be in that scenario. She don't want to be numbered. So a woman that knows you're a womanizer, a responsible woman that knows you're a womanizer will play hard to get, may not even accept you, because all these things, they know they show for face. All these STIs and STDs, they don't show for face. So she don't want to carry. So she'll be very, very strict with you. She'll be very, very hard. She will play so hard to get. That is it on this one. Thank you so much for watching. I remember humble self Chika. Please stay tuned to my channel as I bring you tips for a healthy lifestyle. See you in my next one. Bye.